I'm Sean Byington. This is my P51B Mustang, the Snoot Sniper. It experienced a pretty bad crash due to what I believe is speed control failure. There's broken retract where it mounts on. The mounts are gone. Plastic's broken away from there. The flap has been broken off of the right wing. The base plate to the spinner and the spinner are broken. I don't know about the props. I don't know if those are knocked out of whack or not. Cowl's broken up in here, and it's separated down in here. It came off the plane. This is the little black box. I guess it's the BEC right here that came off of the ESC. I found it underneath the battery tray as I was pulling the plane apart, just trying to figure out what happened. Right there is where the BEC should be, those two solder points. This retract as well is broken right here. I don't know if you can really see the crack in it, but it's definitely cracked, and it's broken here as well. Let's see here, this gear door, the clevis broke on that. The clevis is broke here as well. Just roll around over here. Canopy's all crushed up. My pilot, he tried to eject, but he didn't make it out. Canopy didn't break for him. Poor guy. He had to live through that crash. It nosed in, so I don't know if the prop shaft's bent or not. It doesn't appear to be. I've already tested this by putting the BEC in place onto the speed controller. Fuselage is broken too, as you can tell. Drop tank is broke there, and along that seam there. I don't know if it went. I don't know, but both drop tanks came out of the wings. I don't know if you can really tell, but the canopy is actually bent where it hit the ground here. Right in here it's bent. I don't know what all to show. I took a bunch of pictures, so I'm going to post those with this video as well on that email that you asked me to send. This gear door is still pretty good. I don't know what happened to the gear doors. I have no idea. Never found them. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to plug this battery in to the plane. And actually I'm going to hand this camera over to my wife really quick, and I'm going to plug the battery into the plane, and I'm going to demonstrate that the ESC does not come on. And then I'm going to unplug the plane. I'm going to hold the BEC into place, put the BEC into place here. I'm going to hold it into place, re-plug in the plane, and show that my ESC will flash red, and it's going to try to bind. At that point in time, I'll turn on my radio, and I'll demonstrate that all my servos, all my flight surfaces will move. My wife will show you that the flight surfaces will move. I'll run the motor up, and I'm going to run the retracts as well. So here's my wife. Can you go ahead and take the camera? So anyway, battery plugging in right now. Okay. Got the battery plugged in enough to where it's got power. All we get is a beep. Now this is what the plane was doing when I found it. It was just beeping. It was laying about like this on the ground. Fuselage was back there though. But all it had was a beep. And there's no red light flashing. I have no power to the ESC, or to the receiver. ESC's got power, obviously, because the motor's beeping. So there's no light. And so I'm going to go ahead and disconnect the battery now. I'm going to put the BEC, I guess it is, into place here where I guess it's supposed to go. Well, I know it's where it's supposed to go because it's where it lines up at. I'm going to hold it into place. I'm going to re-plug in this battery. I'm going to try to re-plug in this battery with one hand. My son helped me do this earlier today.
You want me to help?
I got it. Gosh, damn it. Here. Yeah, there you go.
Yes,
Well, you know, I got it. There you go. So we're going to plug this in. And
Did it plug in that way?
yeah. As you can see, we have red light on the receiver. Receiver's looking for a bind. Still no signal from the receiver. That's why the plane's beeping. But you can tell that we got power to the nav light on this side and the nav light on the other side. I'm holding on to the BEC still. Oops. And the BEC just came disconnected. I lost power again, so I've got to disconnect this battery and plug it back in to gain power. Okay, so we've got the battery disconnected. Just keep the video on the plane. I've got the battery disconnected. I'm reconnecting it right now. Trying to anyway, single-handedly sucks. Alright, now if we can demonstrate this more without moving the BEC. So no, I can do that. So anyway, we have the green nav light, red nav light, and we have flashing light looking for my transmitter. I'm going to power on the transmitter now. We should get a solid red light. We're bound up. Everything's working. Solid red light. We've got power. Shine onto the flaps back here. Flaps work. The other flap would work too if it wasn't broken off. Flap goes down. Go ahead and back up so they can see the ailerons on both wings.
I don't know what that is.
These guys right here. So ailerons are working. Again, flaps are working. The gear does retract. But it's broken, so it's not like it really matters. Rudder works. Rudder works. Elevator works. And then shine on the motor right here. And we have power to the motor. Okay. Now shine on this on the speed controller. Now if I let loose of this BEC, it loses power. I have nothing. Nothing at all. I can't make nothing move. I've lost. I've effectively mimicked what more or less happened up in the air to this plane. There's no power to my receiver. I've got nothing. So that's what happened. I hope the video helps out, show you guys what went down, and I am using the Admiral 3600 batteries. Here's the other pack. This is actually the pack that was in the plane when it crashed. All it did was actually tore the plastic down here. I don't know how that happened, but it discharged and charged for storage just fine. That's what we have. So the plane's in pretty bad shape. You know, I've fixed worse, but I don't feel that I really don't know what to do or say about this. This isn't you know, if it was something that I did that caused the crash, okay, I'd admit it. You know, I'm that kind of guy. I've got videos all over YouTube, kind of showing, you know, what my repairs after crashes and whatnot. You know, I'd like to say a tragedy, but it's not that bad. It's an RC plane. You're not flying if you're not crashing, I guess some of the guys say. But
it costs too much.
this you know, this is a brand new plane. It's only had
3 flights.
Well,
4.
It's had 3 landings and 1 crash, so it had 4 batteries put through it. So you know, the fuselage is cracked right here on what would be the right side of the plane. I don't know what else to show. I'll send, like I said, I'll attach pictures to the email I'm about to ship you with this with the demonstration of the speed controller working and then not working with the black box thing right here. That's tiny too, man. I don't know. Anyway, thank you for hearing my case, and I look forward to working with you guys on this.